It is an all-new CMS TV. You are tuned in to an all-new Christian Media Spotlight. Joe Neal here. Thank you so much for joining us for more of the stories and testimonies behind the songs of your favorite artists in Christian music and behind the personalities of your favorite personalities in Christian entertainment. Of course, in less than 10 days' time, it is Creation Northwest 2017. It is the 20th anniversary of Creation Northwest, and there's a bunch of names who will be set to join us there. Skillet, 10th Avenue North, and a bunch of others. Including for the 20th anniversary championship bull riding, believe it or not. Yes, so they'll all be at the Benton County Fairgrounds in Kennewick, Washington, in the Tri-Cities. We have a guest who will join us at the event. She will be performing there live. So make plans to join us. CreationFest.com. Click on Northwest and get your tickets. Be sure to join us there. Please welcome singer-songwriter Hannah Nichole joining us. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing terrific. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. What are you most excited about performing at the event? What aspect are you most looking forward to?
So I've never actually been able to make it to Creation Fest before, and so this will be my first time there. And so I'm just excited to see what it's all about. I've only heard good things from it, and so I'm really excited to be part of it.
Now, of course, you are located not very far from the event, actually, so this might be in some ways a regional hometown crowd atmosphere for you. What's it going to be like performing in front of that many people, in front of such a great audience like that?
I'm just excited. For me, the more people there are, like the more comfortable I feel. And so I'm just excited to be in a good environment like that and where it's very driven by music to be there. And so I think it'll just be really cool to see, to feel the buzz of it all, I guess.
Now, for those who want to catch your performance live, what date and time can they catch you performing?
So I will be there on Saturday on the cafe stage from 1:15 to 1:45.
Excellent. So we want to invite all of our fans and all our viewers to catch her live there at the Cafe Stage Saturday. That is the third and final day of the festival at 1:15. Now, for those who want to know more about you as well, what age were you called to do music, and how long have you been? How long have you been doing this?
So I've been singing and writing songs and playing guitar since the fifth grade, and I'm going to be a senior in the fall. And so it's been a long time, but I've always felt really connected to music. My whole family's pretty musical, and there's something really special about being able to share your music with people. And so for the last couple of years now, I really wanted to share the positive messages through music, and it's been great last while to do that.
What's the favorite aspect, you think, of songwriting and just sharing those messages? Is it just one of those things that comes natural, or can it be a bit of a challenge depending on what topic you might be compelled to write about?
Mm-hmm. So when I write a song, like it's always weird because it's almost like I already knew the song and I'm just writing it down so I remember it. When I write a song, it's usually because there's something going on in my life at the moment that I want to share through music. And my favorite aspect, like my most recent song that I wrote and put out on Facebook was a song that I wrote for a birth mother who had placed her baby for adoption. And so I wrote it for her, but then I kind of left the wording kind of open so it could be applicable to different like scenarios. And so I was able to go through comments and read like, oh, this is what I'm going through right now, and your song helped me so much. And so even if it was someone that wasn't even connected in the adoption world, like it was still applicable for them. And so being able to see how my music has been a positive influence on people is just a phenomenal feeling, and it's just a divine feeling.
And Nicole is joining us here on an all-new CMS TV. For those who are watching, we'll try to get this on our television stations as well. But for those who are watching us live, thank you for joining us on Google Hangouts live here on July the 3rd. That's right, day before 4th of July as we are taping this. So happy and safe Independence Day to all who are watching. And may you enjoy the freedoms that are available to each and every one of us here in this country. How did this opportunity for Creation Fest come about? And I know they feature a bunch of different names, both nationally and regionally. How did this particular opportunity come about for you?
So, like I said before, I've never actually been to the festival, but I have some really good friends that have been a couple times. And my good friend Kevin, he really pushed. He's like, "You've got to get in here. You got to get like involved in this." And so he was like my acting manager and pulled some strings and got me involved in it.
Hannah Nichole, of course, is joining us here on an all-new CMS TV. It's time for a little segment we do recurring on the show for those that have watched called Fun Fast Facts, a chance we get to find out a little bit more about your favorite artists in Christian music. And since you are from the Northwest, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we're going to do a little bit of a Northwest-themed Fun Fast Facts, a chance we can find a little more about favorite artists. Favorite Northwest hangout, for those who are maybe in that corner of the world, the Eastern Washington, where all those creation goers are going to be converging, all 15+ thousand, where might they stop along the way?
Oh gosh. So I'm from Walla Walla, and so I love Bright's candy. But if you're not gonna be heading in the Walla Walla wing, I don't know. I like to boat, so there's a river there.
There you go.
I don't know. I don't make it down to the Tri-Cities super frequently unless it's for family. And so, I mean, if you want to visit my family, sure, go ahead. The mall is great. The shopping there. We don't have
there you go.
Here, but
and of course, a good thing to mention while we're on the subject of boating and all of that, of course, our good friends at Creation Fest has an ancillary camping site at Two Rivers Park where you can hang out. You can go to the swim hole. That's where the baptisms, of course, will take place on later Saturday afternoon. So for more information about camping on Two Rivers Park, if that's something that interests you, there is a shuttle there that goes straight from there to the main festival grounds. Go to creationfest.com. You'll find out all the info you need to know about camping on there. If we were to peer into your iPod or CD player or however streaming service, whatever you listen to music these days, what might we find you listening to there on the moment?
A lot of Taylor Swift. And I listen to artists, I don't know if you're familiar with like Hillary Weeks or Nashville Tribute Band or Mercy Me.
Okay, yeah. We've had Mercy Me on the show a couple of times, actually. Great bunch of guys. Enjoy them immensely. If we were to peer into Netflix or whatever, what might we find you watching TV show-wise right now? You got any favorites you're currently...
I love Netflix. I live on Netflix. I love Last Man Standing right now. I watch that a lot. I'm excited. Like, I love watching cheesy movies, so Trolls right now is good.
Okay, yeah.
Or, yeah. My favorite show, Chuck, was taken off Netflix last fall, but that was on Netflix and it was good.
Yes. I was kind of bummed that one was taken away too.
Yeah.
They seem to do that quite a bit where you get hooked on one show and then they just take it away and always rotating stuff in and out.
Yeah. And so for Christmas, my mom got me the box set of Chuck so I could keep watching it.
Nice. Hannah Nichole joining us on an all-new CMS TV. Favorite cuisine you like to enjoy? Is there a favorite food you like to enjoy either at home or on the road?
Jimmy John's is the best. I love Jimmy John's. Or any flavor of ice cream, really. Chocolate. Panda Express is super good. But yeah, just Jimmy John's. That is satisfying every time. I've never been unsatisfied when I go there.
Hannah Nichole joining us on an all-new CMS TV Christian Media Spotlight. You can, of course, find us online, youtube.com/Christ Media Spotlight. Now, beyond the music, what is the message of hope and inspiration you hope to leave the festival goers with as they might be leaving one of your sets here coming up at Creation about 8-9 days change? What's the message of hope that you want them left with?
Just keep on hanging on. That's, I think, the most common theme in my songs is if you could just hold on a little longer, like you're not alone, like whatever battles you're going through, whatever obstacles you have to run through, you're never ever alone. Even though sometimes you may feel like you're alone or in the dark, like there's always going to be people there. There's always going to be one upstairs who's ready to help you and he wants to help you. And so just keep hanging on and he'll be there for you. And never forget that.
Now, what musically is in store for the rest of the summer and the rest of 2017? You're going to continue to do a bunch of potential tour stops, maybe some more songwriting. What's next down the road for you?
So I'm actually saving money right now to get into a studio to record an album or an EP. And so I will be selling CDs that I made at home at the festival for $5 each with 6 songs that I wrote on there. And then I actually am leaving the festival in the afternoon to get to another event that I'm performing at, because I was in a competition called Washington State Nashville Country Star back a couple months ago. And so as part of the deal, if you place, you have to do, or you get to do fundraiser events throughout the summer. And so I'll be going and doing a fundraiser event since I placed 4th in the state. So
terrific! Congratulations. That is fabulous. And where are you? How far do you have to go to perform that?
So if I'm remembering right, that's like the Apple Festival, somewhere up north, like past OMAC.
Yeah, I think
I think.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it sounds about right. Yeah, somewhere between Leavenworth and OMAC, up in that northern area, a couple hours away. Yeah.
Yep.
Hannah Nichole is joining us here on All New CMSTV. For those who want to find out more about your music and more about where they can maybe catch you one of your performances, how might they do that? Where can we find you online?
So if you follow me on Facebook, or you can look me up on YouTube, I am there as Hannah Nichole, HANNAH NICHOLE. And yeah, I think that's about it right now. I do have a SoundCloud under the same username, and I'll be getting that more updated. I haven't posted on SoundCloud in a while because I've been kind of busy, but now that it's summer and there's no school to bog down my schedule, I will be being more consistent on my social media and getting people updated on what's happening.
You mentioned you're going to be a senior this coming year. Has balancing music and school, has that part been pretty easy, or has that part been a little bit of a balancing act at times along the way?
It's been pretty easy. The school that I go to, there's not always a lot of homework, and so I've had a lot of time after school to keep working on my songs, writing songs and making videos. It's more of just like to get gigs and stuff. A lot of the times I have like after school events on the weekends, and so but with it being summer, I'm more open to finding gigs and that kind of thing.
Now, either a city or a festival or something along the way, what's been your most favorite place you've had an opportunity to either perform music, to tour? What's been one of your favorites so far?
My most recent gig was my favorite one I've had so far. It was 2 weekends ago. It was like a vintage fair, antique show thing called Love of Junk, and it was just here in Walla Walla. And I performed for 4 days, 2 days in a row, or 4 hours, 2 days in a row. And people were all super supportive. I got lots of tips. I brought 50 CDs to sell, and I sold out. And that was my first time selling CDs, so that was really exciting. Yeah, that's my favorite. Just having support from so many people. It was overwhelming.
Nichole is joining us on an all-new CMSTV now. For those who are, maybe doing some singing and songwriting on the side, who maybe want to take it to the next level, what sort of advice have you learned along the way that you can maybe share with those folks about maybe taking their art and their craft to the next level? What sort of advice could you give those folks who are looking to do that?
Well, first of all, just make time for it. I think that's my biggest issue, is I let other things kind of take priority that are not as important as music. But find something that really gets you going. For me, because I'm adopted, and so finding ways to incorporate adoption into different stories and songs, that's been really important. But find whatever like you feel super passionate about, and then writing songs will just be easy because you feel passionate about it, and so you kind of have a burning sensation to get something done.
Hannah Nichole joining us here on an all-new CMSTV. Well, we definitely thank you for joining us, and thank you for your time here on our program. And we definitely invite our viewers to come check your performance out on the cafe stage Saturday at the festival. And we certainly hope it's definitely a thrill for you being able to perform in the Tri-Cities and being able to perform definitely here in the Northwest, and that you're able to bless and make people with your music. And thank you for making time to join us for our Creation 2017 preview show here this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been fun.
Hannah Nichole joining us on an all-new CMS TV. Of course, if you want to see her performance, you can check it out at the cafe stage in the 1 o'clock hour at the festival, Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick, the Tri-Cities area. That's where we're going to be. If you want more information, be sure to join us at creationfest.com. On there, you'll be able to click on the link. You'll be able to see a bunch of different artists, including, and at the festival, including Skillet, Hillsong, Young and Free. They are a Northwest exclusive this year, so you'll be able to see them, as well as Family Force 5, Redstone, and so much more. CreationFest.com, and as mentioned by Creation admin staff, of course, there will be championship bull riding this year as a part of the 20th anniversary of Creation Festival Northwest. So go check it out, creationfest.com, and we will be there all 3 days capturing all the fun and excitement of the festival. You can follow us on Facebook at Christian Media Spotlight. Also check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/Christ Music Spotlight, and follow us on Facebook all 3 days during the festival. We will have fun and excitement. We'll have live coverage all 3 days, including Facebook Live interviews with all of your favorite artists that you can follow along on Facebook. We'll also be taping for our television broadcast as well. So make plans to join us, creationfest.com. You can get your tickets right there. We'll see you in about a week's time at Creation Festival 2017. Once again, Hannah, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a privilege talking to you, and much continued success to you. And hopefully we get to see a great performance on the cafe stage here next Saturday.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for joining us for an all-new live edition of CMS TV. Great to have you joining us. Great to have Hannah Nichole joining us. Many thanks for our special guest, and we'll see you back here next time for more stories and testimonies behind your favorite personalities in Christian entertainment right here on an all-new CMS TV. We'll see you again next time. Have a great day. Take good care. God bless everybody.